यहाँ से करते हैं एडिसन अलायंस वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम लॉन्च द एसेंशियल digital infrastructure and service network alliance to work towards ensuring global and equitable access to the digital economy. It will work with governments and industries to accelerate digital inclusion. वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम विल सर्व एज द सेक्रेटेरिएट एंड प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर द अलायंस. कौन सा अलायंस? एडिसन. एडिसन की फुल फॉर्म क्या है? इसकी फुल फॉर्म है असेंशियल डिजिटल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड सर्विसेज नेटवर्क. फाइन. नेक्स्ट है ब्लॉकचेन बिल ऑफ राइट्स. ब्लॉकचेन बिल ऑफ राइट्स. वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम, World Economic Forum, Global Blockchain Council. World Economic Forum, Global Blockchain Council launched the Presido principles, the foundational values for a decentralized future, which is also called a Blockchain Bill of Rights. Blockchain is a series of data linked together. Every single transaction is linked to a chain using cryptographic principles in batches, making blocks. Blockchain Bill of Rights aims to establish a global baseline for developers, corporates, governments building blockchain applications. It contains 16 principles which aim to protect users and preserve the values of the technology so that all can benefit. अब आगे आता है Better Than Cash Alliance. Better Than Cash Alliance is a partnership of government, companies and international organizations that accelerate transition from cash to digital payments to reduce poverty and drive inclusive growth and advance the sustainable development goals. Secretariat कौन है? UN Capital Development Fund, United Nations Capital Development Fund. ये सेक्रेटेरिएट है. इंडिया बिकेम अ मेंबर in 2015. India became a member in 2015. Next is OSCE. OSCE Minsk Group. OSCE Minsk Group. MINSK Minsk Group. It was created in 1992 by the conference. It was created in 1992 by the Conference on Security and Cooperation in Europe to encourage a peaceful negotiated resolution to the conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia over Nagorno-Karabakh, co-chaired by Russia, France, US. The Minsk Group put forward in 2007 the Madrid Principles as a basis for the formulation of a peace treaty between Armenia and Azerbaijan. ये कब क्रिएट हुआ था? 1992. Created in 1992 by the Conference on Security and Cooperation in Europe to encourage a peaceful negotiated resolution to the conflict between the Azerbaijan and Armenia over Nagorno-Karabakh. It is co-chaired by Russia, France and US. The Minsk Group put forward in 2007 the Madrid Principles इन्होंने सामने रखे थे as a basis for the formulation of peace treaty between Armenia and Azerbaijan. समझ आया? 1992 में ये क्रिएट हुआ था. किसने क्रिएट किया था? बाय द कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑन सिक्योरिटी एंड कॉपरेशन इन यूरोप, ताकि इन दोनों के बीच का कॉन्फ्लिक्ट वो रिजॉल्व कर सकें जो नागोर्नो कारबख के ऊपर था. ये किसने इसे को-चेयर किया था? रशिया, फ्रांस, यूएस ने. और ये 2007 में इन्होंने एक मैड्रिड प्रिंसिपल्स ये आगे लेकर आए ताकि एट द बेसिस फॉर द फॉर्मुलेशन ऑफ पीस ट्रीटी बिटवीन आर्मेनिया एंड अजरबैजान. नेक्स्ट इज इंटरनेशनल एनर्जी एजेंसी, IEA, इंटरनेशनल एनर्जी agency. It is an autonomous intergovernmental organization established in the framework of OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. कब? 1974. To help countries collectively respond to oil supply disruptions. A candidate country to the International Energy Agency must be a member country. अ कैंडिडेट कंट्री टू द IEA, जो इसकी कंट्री होगी, मस्ट बी अ मेंबर, ये ऐसा क्वेश्चन, इट मस्ट बी अ मेंबर of the OECD, that is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. India became an associate member. India became an associate member in 2017. India इसका member कब बना? 2017 में. Apart from World Energy Outlook, it also produces Global Energy and CO2 Status Report. कौन कौन सी रिपोर्ट? एक है World Energy Outlook Report, एक है Global Energy and CO2 Status Report. फाइन. ग्लोबल एनर्जी एंड CO2 स्टेटस रिपोर्ट, एक वर्ल्ड एनर्जी आउटलुक रिपोर्ट. नेक्स्ट आते हैं पार्टनर्स इन पॉपुलेशन एंड डेवलपमेंट. पार्टनर्स इन पॉपुलेशन एंड डेवलपमेंट एक इंटर गवर्नमेंटल इनिशिएटिव है क्रिएटेड स्पेसिफिकली फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ एक्सपेंडिंग एंड इम्प्रूविंग साउथ टू साउथ कोलैबोरेशन. एक्सपेंडिंग एंड इम्प्रूविंग साउथ टू साउथ कोलैबोरेशन इन द फील्ड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्टिव हेल्थ, population and development. Its interministerial conference was held recently. Secretariat is के ढाका, बांग्लादेश. India is a member. India इसका member है. Launched at 1994. It launched at 1994. International Conference on Population and Development to implement the Cairo Program of Action. United Nations coordinated an international conference on population and development in Cairo, Egypt on 15-13 September 1994. Its resulting program of action is the steering document for the United Nations Population Fund. Fine. Next is G20. ये 1999 को फाउंड हुआ था with the aim to discuss policy pertaining to the promotion of international financial stability. G20 has expanded its agenda since 2008 and heads of government or heads of state as well as finance ministers, foreign ministers and think tanks. An informal group of 19 countries and the European Union with the representatives of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. The members of the G20 are Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia. Wait. कहाँ थे हम? द मेंबर्स ऑफ G20 कौन कौन से मेंबर्स हैं इसके? G20 मेंबर्स अर्जेंटीना, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, ब्राज़ील, कनाडा, चाइना, फ्रांस, जर्मनी, इंडिया, इंडोनेशिया, इटली, जापान, रिपब्लिक ऑफ कोरिया, मैक्सिको, रशिया, सऊदी अरेबिया, साउथ अफ्रीका, टर्की, UK, US and European Union. Fine. A 15th G20 summit convened by Saudi Arabia in virtual format. Saudi Arabia द्वारा. G20 is an international forum that brings together the world's major economies. Its members account for more than 80% of the world GDP, 75% of the global trade and 60% of the population. Forum has met every year since 1999. In addition to the summit ministerial meetings, Sherpa meetings in charge of carrying out negotiations and building consensus among leaders. Working groups and special events are organized throughout the year. India has been a founding member of G20. G20 countries मैं बता चुकी हूँ. नेक्स्ट है ओसाका डेक्लेरेशन ऑन डिजिटल इकोनॉमी. Declaration was signed at the sidelines of the G20 summit in 2019. It announced the launch of the Osaka Track, a process that aims to intensify efforts on international rule making on digital economy, especially on data flows and e-commerce. The Osaka Track is inspired on the idea of DFFT, data free flow with trust, proposed by former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe at the World Economic Forum 2019, aiming to eliminate restrictions on cross-border data flows. Right? So G20 Environment Ministers Meeting (EMM) has taken place under the presidency of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Initiatives launched on G20 EMM are: first is global initiatives to reduce land degradation. To strengthen the implementation of existing frameworks to prevent, halt, and reverse land degradation within G20 member states. Next is Coral Reef Program, aimed at creating a global research and development program to advance research in all facets of coral reef conservation, restoration, and adaptation. Next is G20 Education Ministers Meeting. A virtual meeting of G20 education ministers was held recently to discuss and share experiences of member countries in the three identified areas of education, that is, continuity in time of crisis, early childhood education, internationalization in education. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. अब आगे आते हैं. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is hosting the G20 Leaders Summit in 2020. The G20 is an annual meeting of leaders from the countries with the largest and fastest growing economies. Its members account for 85% of the world's GDP and 2/3 of its population. The G20 Summit is formally known as a Summit on Financial Markets and the World Economy. Fine. G20 Anti-Corruption Working Group. This is G20 Anti-Corruption Working Group. G20 Anti-Corruption Working Group. Saudi Arabia is hosting its first ever ministerial meeting virtually. Established by the G20 leaders at the Toronto Summit in 2010. It is responsible for updating and implementing the G20 Anti-Corruption Action Plan. It reports to G20 leaders. The G20 is an annual meeting of leaders from the countries with the largest and the fastest growing economies. Its members account for 85% of the world's GDP and 2/3 of its population. Right? So the next is data free flow with trust. क्या है जो हमने पहले भी पढ़ा है? data free flow with trust. Basically, India recently refused to become a signatory to the Osaka Declaration on Digital Economy, which proposes the concept, जिसने प्रपोज किया है ये वाला कंसेप्ट. ठीक है, कौन सा? डाटा फ्री फ्लो विद द ट्रस्ट. डाटा फ्री फ्लो विद ट्रस्ट इज टू एलिमिनेट, बेसिकली है क्या? टू एलिमिनेट रेस्ट्रिक्शंस ऑन क्रॉस बॉर्डर transfer of information by electronic means, including personal information, and storing data in foreign servers for productivity, innovation and sustainable development. ये जो initiative है the initiative for free flow of data was announced by Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in January. तो इंडिया में रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया issued guidelines mandating that the storage of financial data, including by the multinational companies, मस्ट बी कैप्ट ऑन द सर्वर्स इन इंडिया. उन्होंने कहा इंडिया के सर्वर में ही हमने रखना है. ये रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ने गाइडलाइन निकाली थी. इसलिए जो बेसिकली जो इंडिया ने ओसाका डेक्लेरेशन को की सिग्नेटरी को उसने रिफ्यूज़ कर दिया, क्योंकि ये प्रपोज कर रहा था ओसाका डेक्लेरेशन क्या? डाटा फ्री फ्लो विद द ट्रस्ट. तो ये बेसिकली क्या कहता था? डाटा फॉरेन सर्वर कोई रेस्ट्रिक्शन हटा देनी चाहिए. किस पर? ताकि क्रॉस बॉर्डर आप इन्फॉर्मेशन को ट्रांसफ़र कर सको बाय इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीन्स, जिसमें पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन भी आती है, और डाटा को स्टोर करना फॉरेन सर्वर्स पर फॉर प्रोडक्टिविटी, इनोवेशन, सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट. फाइन, मच फॉर टुडे. थैंक यू.